girls, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using the Morphe 25B palette to do a tutorial on one of my favorite looks. It's an everyday look. I love it so much. So if you want to learn how to do it, keep watching. Okay, first I'm going to start by priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I love this stuff. I kind of have oily eyelids, so it works all day to keep my shadow in place. I'm going to use the Morphe M516 brush. It's kind of angled. And I just put a little bit of the primer on there. And I just work it onto my eyelid. Alright. I'm going to start off with this first, the lightest shade in this palette, with a fluffy Morphe M441 brush. And I just dip it and swirl it and tap a little bit of the excess off. And I'm just really using that shade to just set the primer. So it doesn't move any throughout the day. Alright, once you're set, I'm going to be using the same brush. And I'm going to go in with these two. I'm going to mix these two shades right here. And I'm just going to use that as a transition shade. I want to make sure to blend in windshield wiper motions. And I sometimes use little circular motions, but I continue in that windshield wiper motion. And you want to make sure it's blended, and if you think you've blended enough, blend a little bit more, and then you'll be good. Alright, then I'm going to use this shade. I wish the shades had names, like on the back, but you know, this shade right here. And I love Morphe. Everything about the brand is good. I love their brushes, I love their eyeshadows. I've tried a few of their like cream lipsticks. They're so good. And I'm just going to sorry, I have a hair all over my eye. I'm going to just kind of focus this shade on the outer corner of my eye and just blend it back and forth in windshield wiper motions. And you want to blend, and you want to blend, and just keep blending until your arm falls off. And after I get done with that shade, I usually go in with this shade right here, which is a little bit darker than this one. With eyeshadow, you just kind of want to use a little bit of product and build it up. And I'm just going to put this right on the outer corner of my eye. And I just kind of blend in small little windshield wiper motions back and forth in the same spot. Once I get done blending it, I will kind of flip the brush to the cleaner side. No, you probably can't tell much. But I flip it to the cleaner side, and then I just kind of work it back and forth across my eyelid, right up under the transition shade that we did first. Make sure not to apply too much pressure to your eyelid. Don't like rip across your eye, like press down and rip. You want to blend it lightly. Be gentle to your eyes. You don't want wrinkles. Alright. And when I feel like I've blended enough, I will take this Morphe M433 brush. This is another very good brush. I recommend the first, second, and third, the third brush. I recommend getting those if you don't have any. And then I take a little bit of this kind of reddish shade, red-brown, super pretty. I take a little bit and I go right where I just did that last darker brown shade, just to give it a little bit more of like a warmer feel. And you want to blend just like we did the other shade. And it should have a brush hair on my chin. Alright, that's good. I hope you can see this. My lighting is not my friend right now. I really hope you can see this. Let me get it right nice and close. Alright. And then if you want to go extra crazy, which sometimes I do when I take it to a night look, I will take this Morphe. It doesn't have a number on it, but it is, you know, a small blending brush. I will take a little bit of this purple-ish red shade, and I will just take the tiniest bit right there. And I'll add it just in the smallest little crease, just to add another little pop of color. Alright. And once I get done with like the outer blending, I will take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. This is the shade Beige. And I take my MAC 246 brush. Yes, it's very dirty. And I will just pick up a little bit of the Stick Foundation. And I'm going to make like a mini, like half cut crease type thing. Let's get nice and close here. And I'm just going to go a little bit above my natural crease. And this foundation, I mean, you can use a concealer, but I like the way this foundation looks on my eyes. I know, weird, right? And I just make a little crease. This brush is actually, I believe it's like a lipstick brush, but it works flawlessly with this as a concealer brush. You just want to use like any flat, angled brush. And you just want to take your time and just kind of, I'm patting and dabbing down. About this little concealer right here, I'm going to go back and blend between the lines. Alright, and it should look like that. And now I'm going to use this Luxie 211 little flat brush. And I'm just going to take that first lightest shade again just to set this concealer foundation stick thing. And I'm really packing it on there because my eyes, the more I keep my eyes open, the more stuff creases. Especially this concealer. If I don't pack enough product on there, then it will definitely start creasing like right here. Ooh, this angle is not good. You can see all the texture on my skin. And it should look something like that. Remember, just take your time. Makeup's fun. If it doesn't work out for you, just wipe it off. It's makeup. And that's the beautiful thing about it. And then I'm going to take this Ofra pressed powder. It's just like a translucent white powder. And I just take a little bit because I like to really make sure my eyeshadow doesn't crease, because I really hate the way that looks. And it just ruins my day whenever it does crease. I'm being dramatic, but that's not fun. And if your eyeshadow does crease, just keep like a little pressed powder in your purse, just like this, and carry around a little brush like this, or even your finger, and just get a little bit with your ring finger, and just pat it on there. Just like that. Alright. And it should look something like that, kind of crazy. But then you're going to take your small blending brush again. It should have some leftover product on it. And you want to hold it at the end of the brush, not like right here. And you're just going to blend between the lines until there's no harsh lines in the center. And I am going to do this other eye off camera just for time's sake. I don't want this to be a 30-minute video. Alright, and it should look something like that. I'm sorry if I sound all nasally. I'm battling sinuses right now. Yay, Georgia weather. Going back into the 25B palette, and I take that same little 211 packing brush, and I just pick up some product. If you want to make it more pigmented, you can spray it with a setting spray, but on its own, well, you can't really see that in camera, but it's very pretty and very pigmented. Morphe is stepping up their eyeshadow game. This is, ow. I'm not even going to crop that out. Oh my god. That was hilarious. Okay. This is like becoming my favorite palette. I've been using it every day since I got it. Okay. And then I'm just going to pack it over where I put the concealer foundation thing. It's so pretty. So pretty. And I'm just going to blend it out so there's no harsh lines. And it should look something like that. I hope you can see it. The lighting's, I'm still working on it. I'm still new at this. Alright. And now I'm going to take, I finally got a new one, this NYC liquid liner. It is the extreme black one. I just figured out there's a pearl black one also. Make sure to get just the extreme black one, not the pearl one. And I'm going to do just a little simple winged liner. But as I say simple, but it's probably going to be a ridiculous huge wing. I went ahead and did my liner and mascara off camera because I'm going to pop on some lashes. I'm going to use the Ardell, what are these? Ardell Wispies lashes. They look like this. I get these on Amazon. You can get them at like Ulta, Walmart, Sally's, anywhere. I just order mine off of Amazon. Because I don't like to go into stores a lot because I can't control myself. And I just pick them up. I can't find my other tweezers at the moment. I know I'm such a mess. I just pick them up with these tweezers. These are really sharp. So be careful if you're using tweezers like this. And you want to measure them to your eye. So just set them on your eye. And whatever is extra, just trim it off. I normally don't really trim a lot off of these. I just trim a little off the ends. Make sure to trim the back part, not the front part where it goes right here, because it'll look crazy. Alright, and then I'm going to use my House of Lashes black eyelash glue. And if you're newer to applying lashes, make sure you have enough time to apply them. Put your glue on in a thin, like, band. Don't put, like, a ton amount. Wait about 25-30 seconds to put them on. And then breathe. Look up like this. Look down at a mirror. Grab them with tweezers. I'm gonna, because I have to be right up on something. I should go get my eyes checked. Wait about 20 seconds or so. This House of Lash Glue, it dries pretty fast. So I put mine on. I put the beginning part. I put to begin. I put the middle of the band in the middle of my eye, of course. I always have these one crazy eyelash that just sticks straight up. It's so annoying. And then I kind of wiggle the end of the eyelash to the base of my eyelashes. Try and get them as close to your lash line as possible. And then I wiggle the front part to the base of my eyelash. And I stick my natural lashes and false lashes together. And I just kind of hold them down for a few seconds. Make sure they're stuck on there. I'm not going anywhere. And voila. And that's how I apply my lashes. I hope I explained that good. And I just kind of squish them together some more. Just to make sure. If you're using really sharp tweezers, please be careful, don't poke your eye out. Alright, and to just top off my lashes, I just add a quick little coat of mascara just to make these wispies are wispy, of course. So mascara just helps to make them pop a little bit. Okay, and once you get your lashes on, I'm going to start on the lower lash line. And I'm going to pick up this brown shade and a little bit of this kind of reddish brown shade. And I mix them together and tap off the excess. I'm using a Morphe E36 brush. It's little, it's good for blending up under the eye. And I'm going to try not to make a stupid face. And I just kind of blend it right here, right up under the eye. And I know a lot of people don't do this, but I kind of smush this M433 brush, and I blend it. Ooh, I just poked myself in the eye. Don't poke yourself in the eye like I just did. And I just kind of smush it, and I blend some more. So it's nice and smoked out. And to top off this look, I'm going to use this Revlon Dramatic Definition Mascara. I really like the wand for the bottom lashes because that little row right there, it really helps separate them. Alright guys, I'm going to do the rest of this eye off camera. I will be right back. Alright guys, and this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Comment below what I should do next. As always, I will leave everything that I used in the description with some links to where you can buy the products. I usually try and find the products where you can, or the places where you can find the products for the cheapest, because that's what I like to see. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment what you'd like to see next. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.